Gold Dream in the Katsumi Yoshida silks for Osamu Hirata. Do you make him the lesser of the two Japanese runners here?
Kind of, but if you're looking at price and you're going to get a better one on Gold Dream, he was beaten only a neck in the Champions Cup to Chris Barrel, and we have to remember, Chris Barrel got an absolute dream trip. Right as he was ready to go in slingshot, a hole opened up and he went through. Gold Dream was not as fortunate. I say draw a line through the last race, the 1.25 miles, maybe not within his grasp. I think the 9-furlong trip, much preferable to Gold Dream.
So that is the Japanese contingent. 5 horses from the United States here. We've talked Maximum Security, we've talked McKinsey, we've talked Mucho Gusto, we've talked Midnight Bizu, the M's. What about the chances then of Tacitus for Bill Mott and Jose Lezcano? Mott, the man who saddled Cigar to win the first ever Dubai World Cup, running in the Juddmonte Farm silks. Jose Ortiz's misfortune is Jose Lezcano's gain.
Well, you know, you talk about a horse that's really bred to be something great. He's by perennial leading sire Tapit. He's out of a Grade 1 winner named Close Hatches, a homebred here for Juddmonte Farm, for one of the Saudi wriggling family, and I think that that would be just a great boon for them to be able to win this. The cut back in distance, obviously a plus for Tacitus. You heard Bill Mott earlier, if you joined us, talk about the trip here and how this horse should really appreciate it. He did get a blowout locally here on Tuesday, went 35 and change with a gallop out in 48 and 3, and I'll tell you what, Tacitus is not generally a very aggressive workhorse, so that was a really nice move for him.
Earlier in the program, we heard Emma speaking with Saeed bin Sarur about Ben Battle. Perhaps we haven't quite given Ben Battle the love that we need to. This is a horse who is the highest rated of these on international classifications. He's a top-class turf horse, though not the most robust, and he made a sparkling dirt debut showing plenty of speed at Meydan in Dubai when last he ran.
I was so impressed with his race in the Al Maktoum Challenge Round 2. He drew off like he had just jumped in at the quarter pole, to steal a very popular American phrase. I thought he looked tremendous. He's won Grade 1s in the UAE, Germany, Australia, Great Britain, and he ran a -1 on the sheets. Those are the Thorograph sheets. It's a handicapping tool used in America. That is an excellent number and very competitive with these.
So the revised post time of 8:50, we're a minute and a half away. The stalls handlers have got hold of the halters and it looks as they're going to be loading very shortly. So let's head to the start for the Saudi Cup and join Tom Stanley.
Nick, thank you very much indeed. Heard you talking about Ben Battle there. I think he's a hugely exciting runner. He's just in the centre of shot here, just facing us. How kind of him. There he is. He cuts a diminutive figure here. He isn't the biggest horse. If I look at him against these other horses in here, I don't say he's necessarily built for dirt. His advantage, well, he is the son of an incredible stallion, such a versatile stallion in the form of Dubawi, and he proved himself on this surface last time. I think he's just got that rug on there that Saeed bin Sarur, his trainer, uses a good deal wherever he runs his horses. That'll of course come off when he exits the stalls. He'll go into stall number 3 now. But if he breaks and if he can get a prominent position, he's a really, really interesting runner here. Hugely exciting runner. Ben Battle goes forward. Plenty more going forward for the inaugural running of the $20 million Saudi Cup, Nick.
Great Britain, the United Arab Emirates, Japan, the United States, Ireland and the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia converging for a race worth $20 million. The world's most valuable horse race ever run. The man to call it, Richard Hoyles.
So we're down to about the last 2 or 3. Great Scott has just moved in, the all-red colours. Still got a couple out the back. They include Mucho Gusto wearing the black cap. Irad Ortiz moves in, also with the noseband moving forward. North America, another one to head into line. Gronkowski is the one that is out of line, and Gronkowski, who will be going into stall number 5, looks like completing the lineup for the inaugural Saudi Cup. $20 million, the biggest purse ever competed for anywhere in the world, will be distributed amongst 10 of the runners. This last of the 14, Gronkowski, just keeps them waiting. Bit of a blindfold to load into the starting stalls. And Gronkowski is straightened up by Frankie Dettori. And he's in the gate. So we're all set for the Saudi Cup. The field are poised. Flag is raised by the starter, and they're off and racing for the inaugural Saudi Cup. Bit slow away on the inside, Gold Dream jumping out alertly. Mucho Gusto is swift on the speed, and Maximum Security is sent forward as well. Magic One not too far away, and here is North America up the inside. So it's North America, Mucho Gusto in the black cap, and Capizzano out wide as they race through the first couple of 100 metres, and now join the race course proper. They're being tracked through in fourth place towards the inside by Ben Battle, pushed along to try and keep in touch with the speed. At this stage is Gronkowski for Frankie Dettori in fifth. Magic Wand is in sixth. At this stage, McKinsey is racing in midfield in seventh or eighth place alongside Tacitus as they make their way down the back straight. Midnight Bisou quite well back with MJ Jack as the pace just begins to steady down. Gold Dream is also towards the tail of the field, so out in front, Mucho Gusto in the black cap presses on with things. On the running rail, Capizzano for Mikel Barcelona. In third on the outside, Maximum Security being ridden along. North America comes next. Magic Wand and Ben Battle flank Gronkowski. Then just behind these, Chris Aberrell trying to improve. Midnight Bisou is a long way back, sticking to the inside at the moment. Tacitus the Grey is making good progress now as Mucho Gusto leads them with 500 to run. And out in front, Mucho Gusto turns for home in the Saudi Cup, being pursued by Maximum Security. Then Ben Battle is in third place. Gold Dream is staying on. Then Tacitus and Magic Wand. Mucho Gusto has the lead for Bob Baffert, leading by a couple of lengths. Ben Battle, Gold Dream all the time. Midnight Bisou running on strongly up the inside running rail, and now trying to challenge Maximum Security as well. Mucho Gusto clinging to the lead. Maximum Security and Midnight Bisou closing. Midnight Security on the inside. Maximum Security has the lead narrowly from Midnight Bisou. Maximum Security is the winner of the inaugural Saudi Cup. The horse that will be remembered for a race he lost will now be remembered for a race he won. A punch of the air, Maximum Security, Louis Sayers, Midnight Bisou came past the entire field, bar one, and that one was Maximum Security. Mucho Gusto in third place as they all bunched up in the closing stages. Tacitus came home strongly as well, but Maximum Security beat Midnight Bisou into second. Ben Battle and Mucho Gusto heads apart. Ben Battle prevents a clean sweep for America because in fifth place is Tacitus. Gold Dream is in sixth. And then Chris Aberrell, who never landed a blow, with MJ Jack. Maximum Security is the winner of the world's most valuable horse race for Jason Service. What a story in the hands of Louis Sayers.
This is the horse that was the most infamous in his homeland. He now has global fame. Celebrate this thoroughbred. He is classy as he is tough. And for that man, Louis Sayers, a glorious moment. A man who exhibited so much class in his dark hour when taken down from first place in the Kentucky Derby, has now, on the same horse, lifted the richest race ever run. Now running in the silks of Coolmore and owners Gary and Mary West. For Jason Service, who has spoken so warmly and emotionally about what this horse means to him through the last days, they have taken the Saudi Cup, and what a race, what a finish, what an absorbing race to observe. And the runner-up, Midnight Bisou, how enterprising were her connections to bring her here to the Saudi Cup, and what a huge effort she's posted against the boys to make it a 1-2 for the United States, and a 1-2 with their most celebrated thoroughbreds. Ben Battle, better known as a turf horse, has run a superb race for third, just ahead of the horse who made so much of the running here, the Pegasus World Cup winner, Mucho Gusto. Tacitus ran through for fifth. And back in sixth place, the best of the Japanese, Gold Dream. But it is a 1-2-4-5 for the United States. They have the best dirt horses, and this horse has shown such tenacity today, running in new silks, but the same Maximum Security that we saw shine so many times through 2019, and the same quality that earned him the Eclipse Award for champion 3-year-old male.
What a phenomenal finish to a very special race.
This was amazing. This is the boy. He come here, he show he's the best. Amazing. I can't tell you how I feel. This is unbelievable. This is for Panama and USA.
such a special horse. Just talk us through the race.
Oh, he braked so perfect. He took the first when we brake, he don't get the bridle like he used to, but it was okay. When we came to the stretch, he wanna win, he wanna fight. So the guy in front, he was carrying me out, like, you know, looking for me. But we pick inside and he fight. Hey, Mama, this is for you, Mama. I love you.
No, follow me.
Quickly, a clean sweep for the Americans. All the right horses were involved.
Oh, this is for America. My family, my daughters, wives, all my people. Special for my mother in Panama, my dad, and my brother Juan. And he's here with me. Thank you.
Very well done.
Thank you, thank you.
Guys, I'm standing right here with Jason Service, who is just now getting to celebrate. Jason,